Welcome to my real estate dojo with Mr. Investor. Gang, I'm Mike, as you already know, and today's practice is about the number one mistake that I see my mentoring students do when they're negotiating with a motivated seller on the deal. So let's dive in and get started. When you're working with motivated sellers, it's very important that you don't focus about the numbers, how much repair the property needs, or what is the loan debt balance, or what the monthly payments are, or how much equity, or things of that nature when you're talking with a motivated seller and trying to negotiate a deal to create a win-win situation. Because if you have a motivated seller, you're gonna get the deal. So it's not really about one strategy, because you can use a variety of different strategies. And if you follow me on my superhero closing offer, you know what I'm talking about. So simply put, the number one mistake that investors make when they're talking to a motivated seller is that they're too wrapped up into the numbers, what the loan balance is, how much repairs the house needs, things of that nature. And what they need to be doing, what you need to be doing as an investor, is talking to the motivated seller, building rapport with the seller, connecting with the seller, asking open-ended questions, probing, solving the seller's problem. And the way to do that is to really genuinely care about the seller and try to create a win-win situation. Okay, so instead of focus on the numbers or how much repairs a property needs or things of that nature, you need to be focused on a couple of things. Number one, you need to be focused on why is the seller motivated, and help them understand that. Bring them to attention, because they already know. You just have to help them surface that. Number two, what's going to be the side effect if they don't take action, if they don't sell to you? And number three is all about building rapport with the seller. It has nothing to do with the numbers on the property. So if you find a motivated seller, someone that's behind on their house payment, or someone that's going through a divorce, or someone that has a job relocation, or someone that has a house outside of the state, or a tired landlord, or there was a death in the family, if you find a motivated seller, then what you need to do is talk about their problem and how you're going to solve their problem, and then more importantly, become friends with them and build rapport with them and credibility, and ask a lot of questions and really care for them. It has nothing to do with how much repairs the house needs. And that's one of the problems I see a lot of investors do, because to work with motivated sellers is totally different than buying property at the auction or bidding on HUDs, because that's a totally different animal. Dealing with motivated sellers, it takes a sophisticated investor to go and find the sellers, target the sellers, talk to the sellers, negotiate with the sellers. And so you really have to understand that when a motivated seller is not the same kind of seller as the bank seller or REO seller or a HUD seller. Okay, these individuals have emotions, and your job is to help them solve their problem. So you build credibility, and you seem like the expert, and you seem like the person that really cares compared to all the other investors, and you're able to get the deal. So in a nutshell, the number one mistake that most of my students do is when they get on the phone or when they go to the seller's home, they're talking about the numbers, what the debt is, how much repairs it needs, etc. This is not a normal sell. When you're a motivated seller, you're going to be talking about the seller and their problems, how you're going to solve their problem, and how you have so much connection with them, like you're their new best friend in a sense, because you have so many things in common with them. Okay, this is Mike with my real estate dojo. Go out there, go hustle, go bustle. You can do it. This is America. I believe in you. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.